town was painted red. Skulls, bodies, and all manner of innards strewn about. It was all my doing. A rampage, total loss of control. My right arm was still fresh. Warm, eviscerated entrails.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So this character, Avalon is like the sorcerers group in this world. So monsters are humans that basically fell to some kind of sin, and they make a deal and become a monster. So at the end of the sorcerer's ordeal, you have to sacrifice your partner. So when he sacrificed his partner, she had some kind of curse on her, some kind of crazy bloodlust curse. So Magasar, who can see the future, showed up and was like, hey, I have to kill you. You're going to lose control in X amount of time. But until then, while you maintain your humanity, we can journey together. So this is kind of like the story of what happens up until then.
I had little room.
I really love this game.
The clock on my humanity is winding down. I stood in the ruins with the dank stench of death, reflecting upon the gravity of my sins.
Yeah, this is just a minor monster mission, so we'll just wipe them out quick and get on with it. My arm has robbed the town of all its inhabitants. No one was left alive. The bloodlust overwhelmed me, drove me to it. The old writings. They say the world was nearly destroyed once. Some claim that the chalice has been used to recreate the world several times. And then it's telling me about areas of effect. That's fucked up.
It seems all the residents have been consigned to oblivion.
Keep meaning to replace that spear. I don't want to use that one. Oh shit, what is that? What is that?
You are unstoppable.
Yeah, I am. Oh, fuck around. What am I doing?
Stay focused.
What'd I get? No! Alright, asshole, fuck off. Fucking time I try to do this, you fucking knock me away. I swear I'm better at this game than this.
Or save them.
Okay. I haven't played it for a while because I did a big Monster Hunter week on the week of Rise's launch.
Those wounds of yours need to be treated.
I gotta remember I'm at a higher star level now, so things aren't dying as quick as they were before. That's kind of the other issue.
You sacrifice them or save them.
They're really driving home the AoE thing. Alright, I'll learn my lesson and stop standing in them. Support spell. The other really cool thing about this game is when you played online, if somebody died, you could sacrifice half of your health to revive them, or you could sacrifice them to trigger like a giant ritual spell. There's even more of them. Should have brought like a bigger AoE spell.
Stay focused. I would expect nothing less.
There we go. I don't remember those monsters. I'm starting to get to the point where I can't remember what was in the base game and what was only in the Delta version. I also really need to start sacrificing and saving more and level up my arm. But, as I said, I haven't had a lot of time to play this lately because I've been into other things. I gotta focus up on Rise a bit more, though. But I'm not really rushing the expansion. I like just kind of enjoying it at my own pace. I really wish I could remember what happened, but this is kind of fun figuring it out.
Flashed into my mind. Why now? This was not usual. There must be some reason that I would remember her at this moment. To find an answer, I had to untangle a complex web formed by the strings of fate. Only later would I realize that it was all fated to happen. From the moment I set foot in that town, I knew that it was the place my mother once lived.
Please tell me you didn't kill your
For
family.
it perfectly matched a story I heard when I was very young. My mother was driven out over some insignificant happenings.
A fine spree of death indeed.
Magusa spoke with dead calm.
Only your victims were not alive in the first place.
5 days, until the end of the world.
It's my favorite thing.
The journal begins to touch somehow upon the author's mother. Why would she suddenly come up now? Read on to discover the most peculiar answer.
Yeah, we'll do one more chapter.
When we came upon my mother's town, its inhabitants had perished long before. A story my mother told me long ago explained this. The tale matched what she had said. The townspeople were projections. I had massacred apparitions. Eerie phantoms, which were the work of one man.
Yeah, but you still went crazy and killed what you thought was a whole town. So is it really any better?
Much, one might say. When disease struck the town, the man refused to believe it. His desires led him to stray from the path of good. With ghastly newfound powers, he restored the good old days. We came for him, and started with the destruction of his phantom puppets. We knew that slaughtering his dolls would tease him out.
I have no idea what monster it's gonna be. Ugh, Cerberus. Brutal. Okay. Well, I know Cerberus is fucking... I should try one of the other weapon spells. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna use stone because... Oh yeah, that was the other thing, so... Stone is destroyed by plant. So bring along one plant spell. I don't know if I don't think I have stone. Oh no, I do. I'm using stone. I'm an idiot. I don't have a non-elemental version of this spell yet. Okay. So that's fine. And then we'll bring... You know what? I remember him being a somewhat difficult fight. So here's what we'll do. We'll bring along the Starveling's fruit, and then I can use the buff to power myself up for the battle. Okay, that should be good because we have the element, the elemental weakness. Okay, that's what we'll do. And then I'll really quick, we'll read Cerberus's lore, and then we'll fight him. There was once a town frequently troubled by bandit raids. Fortunately, it had a formidable guardsman who loved his place of birth. With his 2 fierce hunting dogs beside him, the guardsman would stand at the town gates repelling any would-be raiders. The trio became well known for their ferocity in battle. His achievement led to the offer of more prestigious roles, but the guardsman rejected them all. Nothing could bring him more happiness or pride than protecting his hometown. Little did he know that his happiness was not to last. The town was struck by a terrible disease that spread rapidly, proving fatal to those infected. Scared people left in droves, and as the town emptied, its vitality sapped away. The guardsman could not stand to watch his hometown wither away. He had devoted his life to protecting this town and feared that he now had little reason to live. Those attempting to leave, he deemed cowards, and as time went on, his feelings towards them hardened. He would not see them leave. He could hardly guard a town with no people after all. Unthinkable as it would have once seemed, he turned on his fellow townspeople, using fear and brute force to ensure they did not leave the town. Even as the disease continued to spread, the guardsman stuck to his course of action. He was long lost to the depths of insanity. One evening, bandits launched a raid on the town. The guardsman, however, was ready for them. I feel like I wouldn't raid a town that had a horrible disease. His face twisted with ecstasy. This was what he lived for, after all. As the bandits tried to flee, the guardsman was struck by a spear from a place where no bandit could have been. From behind him, from the town. He devoted his life to protecting. The townspeople had resolved to stand up against the guardsman's tyranny and struck him from behind. As the guardsman lay there, his consciousness dimming, a strange light lapped at his eyes. A chalice floated before him, bathed in a cool white glow. Make an offering, give me what is most precious to you, and your wish shall be granted. Mesmerized by the chalice's words, the guardsman offered his dogs to kill everyone in town, friend and foe alike. He turned on the very people he had spent his lifetime protecting. Those he held dearest were now his offering. A giant mound of corpses was amassed. Beside it, the guardsman stood weeping. The howls of a mad dog echoed, and then the area was shrouded in a black glow. From the pools of blood that had gathered, a monster arose, a monster that defied description. I remember Cerberus actually being legit hard. Legend has it that the town still exists somewhere in the world. Appearance-wise, unchanged in years, and still the same as during the guardsman's heyday. They say he can be found there, still standing guard the gate. Still standing guard the gate. That's a weird sentence. He may let you enter, but he certainly won't let you leave. Shit. I remember Cerberus being rough. The people whose blood I spilt weren't truly people, and yet the sensation from consigning them to oblivion was not altogether different. Magasar sometimes laments his fate, the guilt he must feel having to sacrifice others in order to go on living. He claims he cannot quiet his body's desire for sacrifice. Killing in the name of justice, the sorcerer's duty. This is the call invoked as we justify our actions, a shield for our ambition. Oh boy. I just remember this boss always stressing me out.
It seems we've lured out the monster, just as we planned.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh yeah. Pick the fruit. Arboreal fusion. And then pick the fruit. And consume. Alright, now we're powered up.
beast must be put to
Holy
death.
shit. Where'd
Our
he go?
survival depends on it.
Ooh. That was the last second teleport.
Stay focused.
I guess I'm doing my best. Oh yeah, I forgot his spells are all ranged. Shit.
Those wounds of yours need to be treated.
Yeah, I know, Magasar. I'm doing my best, man.
These are mere scratches. Stay focused.
Let's see if we can lay into him a bit.
Those wounds of
Oh my god, I'm literally zipping into his range of attack. Oh yeah, it's all three of his heads. Okay. Oh, he tracks you a bit too. Oh fuck, he's got a stun roar.
Stay focused.
That's bullshit. Fortunately, I need to refresh my offerings. Now what is he doing? Oh, okay. It's a problem. I brought a lot of support stuff and not enough attack stuff, I'm thinking. Yeah, land over there. Good idea. Oh
Those
shit.
wounds of yours need to be treated.
Yeah, I'm out of my swiftness spell. I gotta fucking refresh it.
Stay focused.
Now, when he becomes a fucking piece of shit.
You're pushing yourself too hard. Fall back, I tell you.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I think this one was just a repel. I think he actually gets away, yeah. We're not strong enough to take out the Cerberus yet. don't really like the spark tree roots. They're okay. These, though, I definitely want some more of those. And what is this? Those are the homing ones.
Deeply wounded, the Cerberus fled. Magusar mentioned it as we pursued the beast.
I am your partner. Only.
Magusar said that he feared me.
Oh, you did go
Alarmed at
crazy.
the violence I exhibited toward these ghosts. Convinced that I would have done the same to real people.
Remember, I must take your life before my premonitions come to pass.
Magusar was preparing for the moment of truth. And who could blame him? I could feel what was happening to my body. My humanity was approaching its frail end.
Shit.
We pursued the monster, but it was a trap. We soon faced a woman who claimed to be Magusar's former partner.
Illacebra.
5 days until the end of the world.
The author of the journal is now almost a monster. And the relationship with Magusar is transforming. According to the sorcerer's recollection,
It was Illacebra. She was beaming,
She is the worst.
but I still could not get over her striking likeness to Sortiara.
I knew something was stirring in these parts.
That's not what it says.
For
Gee.
Illacebra, this was reason enough to follow Magusar. I was shocked to hear what she proceeded to tell us. Illacebra said that she once lived in this town. The description made my heart race. It perfectly matched what my own mother had once told me.
That's fucked up.
It occurred to me that I had never been able to remember my mother's face. It was imperative that I reconsider just who this Illacebra might be. Until then, she was only the woman who claimed to be Magusar's former partner. But that seemed less likely.
She's my mom? That's fucked. Or she's
She
the
is
book's
something
mom?
else.
Oh, we gotta fight Illacebra again. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Standard lightning. I don't think Illacebra even has an elemental weakness, so we'll just fight with what we got and just go for the raw damage. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts. I'm not used to streaming in the evening, so it's like throwing off my jive a little bit, I guess. We'll get into it, though. It'll be fine. My mother's story is exactly the same as what Illacebra tells about her past, meaning the chalice will only fulfill your desires for a suitable price. Not all desires will be fulfilled. Shit. Got beat up my mom. It sounds worse than I thought it would sound. Oh, this is a sorcerer battle. I don't have time.
That we used to be partners.
I hope you don't mind if I join you.
She hasn't said Gwaha. Here's what I'm gonna do. Plant this tree. I'm gonna plant another tree. I'm gonna pick a fruit. I'm always so stuttery with this. There we go.
This town is a rather special place for me, you see. And
Oh, she zips around as much as I do.
Seems so long ago.
Stay focused.
You see, this town was once my home.
Wait, this for a while, so I'm gonna get used to it again.
But I wasn't able to stay very long.
Been playing a lot of random games lately, like that Dinkum game. I got into Minecraft a little bit, just because my nephews got into it, and they're like, "Oh, you should play a bit of Minecraft with us." There we go. And also, you know, Guild Wars 2, and then obviously Monster Hunter Sunbreak. I've been playing a bit of World 2. I got up to high rank in my, because like I started over again, bought the PC version. So I just got to high rank in the PC version now. So I might stream it once I hit G rank. I'm undecided. I'm still liking it, but I'm remembering a lot of the stuff I didn't like about World, so I don't know. I have such a hard time with that game. There's just something about it. Ooh. Okay, so that's just a better rock tuft. What is this? Oh, it's an AoE. Cool. I left the Vita alone, too. I didn't piss around with it. I do need to, at some point, grind in this game a bit, though.
Wiped out the town. Illicebra had lived here.
Oh, she's
But
full
the
of shit.
townsfolk feared her magic and banished her. Not long after Illicebra left, the town was struck by the epidemic. This is no mere coincidence. Her story is a perfect match to the one I heard from my mother in my youth. Still, I could not recall my mother's face. The vagueness of my memory was unnerving. A dreadful thought crossed my mind. I heard a monster howl in the distance. Illicebra grinned and walked away.
She is the worst.
Could this witch be my mother? I knew I had to ask, but she was gone before I had the chance. 5 days until the end of the world.
We're getting closer.
Illicebra, who strongly resembles Sortiara, spoke of the same things as his mother. Could it be that Illicebra is the sorcerer's mother? His writing clearly demonstrates his confusion.
Not therefore.
We once again faced the Cerberus. Magusar spoke. He told me that the monster resented me. Yes, he most certainly does. For I had dissipated his great cast of characters, his entire town of phantom inhabitants. Magusar said something odd.
I wish to absorb the hatred harbored by this Cerberus.
Oh. What use did he have for hatred
To ease the pain,
of killing me?
make it possible to take your life.
The Cerberus stewed in anger at me. By absorbing the dog in sacrifice, Magusar could inherit that seething ire. Magusar was thinking ahead, preparing his emotions. Perhaps the memory of our next victim will contain a hint about the chalice. I returned to the fray on a sliver of hope.
Cerberus, however, is weak to stone. I do need to actually start setting up some sets. It'd be a little bit quicker than scrolling through everything every time. Stone. You know what? I'll leave that out, and I'll bring along something else. I like to keep those there. Yeah, but these don't come in... Oh, no, they do come in stone. 1340. Okay, so we'll bring that. Feel like I want to bring another... Oh, yeah, the Cerberus charges around. I'm going to bring a shield. Where are the shields? Beast. Not morph. Oh, they're there. Okay. Do we have a stone shield? Yeah, we do. Okay. I feel like that'll be fine to get us through them. Can I boost that? No. It got my hopes up, but it's on there for all of them. Alright, you can tell it's been a little while since I played this. Should be fine, but I would rather have these swapped out. Or no. Oh, we'll do that. Okay, let's give this a shot. Because last time we only repelled them, we didn't actually finish them off. The mere thought of damage to our partnership was unbearable, and strangely, I had the distinct feeling that this was not the first time that Magasar and I had parted. I have made a great many sacrifices between my own memories and my victims. I can no longer safely distinguish what is truly I who... Was it truly I who authored this journal? Sorry. God, this game needs like a re-release. I don't even care if they change anything. Just throw it on the Switch, throw it on something else.
If we don't find the chalice,
Not that I don't love the
I
Vita,
shall have to kill you.
but I want the network stuff to work again.
The beast must be put to death. Our survival depends on it.
That thing. That damn thing.
He's gonna fuck me up. I figured out he does big boy jump.
That thing. That damn thing.
He's got those Monster Hunter roars.
Stay focused.
I don't remember this fight very well. I think he was actually the enemy in the demo. A charged attack up the ass.
That thing. That damn thing.
Ooh. Oh fuck, I really thought I had more than a... Thought I had enough room there. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, I'm not very good at Minecraft, but I've been having fun. I got iron. I didn't, I played it a lot when it first came out. And then, you know, I just kind of fell out of it, whatever. But the kids have really gotten into it. And I'm the only, like, adult in their life who, well, their father is really into video games, but not, obviously not to the level I am. Because I'll play damn near anything, except I'm not really into shooters. Can't get an elemental burst on this point. But anyway, so I just got iron. I'm at that point, so I'm not, like, very far. But it was fun. I didn't want to go in as a default character, so I taught myself how to, like, make a skin, so I made, like, a little version of me. It's fun. I like Minecraft. It's changed a lot since I played it last. I had to, like, migrate my account off of Mojang and all that. See, next time he stops for a second, I'm gonna do the charge attack. I don't know if this is safe or not. Yep, that's a stun roar. Yeah, I forgot how cool it is.
I'll let you decide what to do with me.
Rentor. I'll save you, but I'm gonna get fucked up.
Stupid, all right?
Shit, I forgot to actually look for curse perks. Okay, it's just his heads.
Just a few cards, that's all. Don't be a hero. Shout if you need help.
I'll need your help, Remtor, you suck. That's just gonna be a roar. Oh, I can lay into him a little bit before he does it. Doesn't hurt anyway.
Our enemy is strong. We must be on our guard. Our enemy is strong. We must be on our guard.
Those lightning birds. He is like just after me.
Those wounds of yours need to be treated.
Sometimes I feel like the controller's still not completely bound in there, right? But working a hell of a lot better than it was before the latest fixes I did to it last time we played this. We can fucking lay into him a little bit. Come on. There we go. Let's see if I can get some more offerings.
Don't be a hero. Shout if you need help. That thing's getting on my nerves.
Well, yeah, he's evil and mean. Alright, let's see if we can get that other head off. He's orange too, so... Still don't understand the wraparound on some of his attacks. Just gotta circle strafe him.
Stay focused.
Doing my best, Magasar. Hit him one more time. I knew that wasn't gonna end well.
Stupid, all right?
I think the best bet is to wait till we knock him down and then lay into him.
Still hanging on, is it?
It is cool that they start to get a little more involved because like the first few beans are like very, very easy to beat. This guy's not particularly hard, just there's a little bit more to him. I really want to get that last head, but... Come on, buddy. No, instead, I don't know if I'm going to get that head. Alright, give it to chase me one more time. That seems to be what's working for hitting there. No, no, not the spear, buddy. Come on. There we go. Maybe I'll try to lay out a charge attack next time on him. I'm just worried about killing him before it's done, but not a huge deal. Bitch. Still no.
Just a few cuts, that's all.
Ah, too bad.
Please, save my life. I beg of you.
Leaving it up to fate, baby boy. Actually, Megasar wants to sacrifice him, so it's going to be a sacrifice. Yeah. I do need to boost my arm up more. I need to do a bit of grinding off a stream just to level up a bit. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit behind on it. Because I think the game does expect you to grind in between storyline a little bit more. So I'll get back on that, you know, as soon as I can. I got a bit of a road trip later on this week, so maybe I'll just bring the Vita with me. What is this, though? Oh, it's just Thunder Element. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I will say too, so I got a hold of the company that makes my web camera, because, you know, when it just like freaked out and died during the Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate stream. And they were super cool. They sent me a brand new one. I had to send them back the old one, obviously, but they sent me a brand new one. And then I just had to put the old one in the box, and they just took it. No problem. They're like, did you do this troubleshooting steps? And I was like, yeah, I did all that. And they're like, okay, no worries. Obviously something's wrong. So really cool. Actually very impressed with them. So, yeah. I was worried because some companies, like, even though they have a warranty, it's like a nightmare to get them to actually, like, do it.
Sacred chalice.
Not even one clue. You guys are terrible.
And as for me, I was just another step closer.
To being a monster.
A step closer towards destroying the world.
You are the only one that I am truly honest with. But at first, I was determined to not hesitate to kill you.
But then we became bros.
I knew what this meant.
Every time I try to speed
How
up the
painful
text,
it
I
must
skip
have
something.
been for Magusar to admit these feelings. Why proclaim that you won't hesitate, unless you are afraid that you will?
It's true.
Emotions are not something easily set aside. He must, after all, take a life with his own hands. The life of a friend who has given him more time than his own family. I am sure only guilt awaits one at the end of that route.
Yeah, I
was
can see
deeply
that.
tormented by what I had done to Sortiara. I had walked over her corpse, and now was haunted by her visage.
Well, you're also cursed by her bloodlust.
The
It's a
thought
little
of death
different.
made me think of separation. Could I handle this? Could Magusar? Perhaps our friendship could be forgotten, but our time spent together could not. By now, we accommodated one another effortlessly.
It's bros for life.
We were, after all, human, despite the great prices paid. 5 days until the end of the world.
You've read a good way through. Perhaps one day I can divulge the truth to you. The truth contained in this journal.
Mysterious.